Thank you for tuning into the Walk in Truth Radio Network. Stay tuned for an encouraging word from Pastor, Teacher Dr. James Sutton. Let's see what Pastor Sutton has to say to us today.
If you do not have a place of worship, please consider Walk in Truth Christian Fellowship Church your home. We are a safe place to worship, supporting the edification of the body with all of its gifts. Sound biblical teaching is at the center of our worship as a disciple of Jesus Christ. Sharing the fruit of the Spirit and moving forward in faith through serving our community is our privilege and pleasure. Please feel free to contact the ministry at 636-344-0539 or email us at witmin@yahoo.com. Thank you for your consideration. Be blessed, encouraged, and walk in the truth of the Lord.
Hello, this is Pastor Jay of Walk in Truth Radio Network with your encouraging word for today. This is Thursday's thought. And you know I've been talking about decisions. Decisions that we make every day. And I described it as a decision is like a seed. It's going to grow up to be something. It's going to mature into something. Decisions are like a pebble being thrown into the water with concentric circles. Decisions have consequences. Consequences are neutral in of themselves. So your decision is going to bring about a reaction, right? And for the thought today, I just wanted to run this past you guys. You let me know what you think. Please contact me, comment. You know what the problem with decisions are in the United States and around the world? You know what the problem with you making decisions is that you're not willing to own your decision you make. You're not willing to stand up and say, I screwed up. I messed up because of the decision I made. Maybe I made the decision without all the information. Maybe I made a decision out of my emotions. Maybe I made a decision because of the prejudice and the preconceived notions that I have. But I made a decision and it didn't turn out to be well. But I'm going to own it. That's integrity. Don't sugarcoat it. Don't blame a third party. Don't do the atom. Don't blame someone else for your decision. Own your own decision, because that's where the real power comes from. When you can own your own decision, be committed, accountable, and responsible to your own decisions, and realize that you have a choice, you'll break the bondage and the strongholds of other people over your life. Nobody will be able to control you when you own your own decisions. Now, it's nothing to brag about when you continue to make bad decisions that hurt people. And I'm not talking about that person. Well, I'm standing on it. I'm going to keep it 100. I ain't talking about that person who is fooled. I'm talking about everyday life decisions you make. And you may be confronted with the decision that you made. And then you have to deal with it. Whether it's going to be a corrective action taken towards you, or whether they're going to put you on a pedestal and worship the ground you walk on. Own your decisions so that you can control the consequences. This is what somebody told me. You have to look at bad things like a parachute. If you control, you're going up. When it's time to go down, work on controlling, like a parachute, how you land. But first, you got to admit that you did go up to fall down. So I guarantee you, as you go through life and you are successful, you're going to make bad decisions. But you need to tell the people the key to success. One of them is owning your decisions and learning from them so you won't continue to make bad decisions. If you keep blaming third parties, the devil, your mom, you didn't get the Kool-Aid when you grew up, you didn't get the brass ring when you was 12, you were voted the most unlikely to succeed. As long as you keep blaming third parties, you will always come in third and behind. But if you go ahead and own your decisions and deal with them, and then ask yourself the question, why do I keep making these bad decisions? And don't blame it on your parents. You can't be 40 years old and blame the fact that you don't have good relationships with people on what happened or didn't happen to you when you were 2, 3, 4. At some point, you need to take charge of your life and make better decisions. Really, bad things that happen to you can actually be used as a springboard into the better and best things that can be for you and for others. The Bible says, when Joseph's brothers did all that, Joseph said, you meant it for evil, but God meant it for good. No matter what bad that happens to you from your bad decisions or others who you are in the wake of their ripple effect, or you under the shadow of the tree of their bad decisions, you could decide to come out and do something about it and get beyond it, grow from it, mature from it, prosper from it, because you have the power to choose. So just like you can make a decision, you can make a decision today to choose to take that bad decision, that outcome, and flip it on its head and use it as a springboard into a better future for yourself and all those around you. This is Pastor Jay of Walk Truth Radio Network. I always want you to be encouraged, blessed, and at peace. Always remember, walk in the truth of the Lord. Monday morning conversations, live, 6 a.m. Central Standard Time. And don't forget my partner, T. Drake, God's Gift Through His Word. Go check out her YouTube channel and go ahead and check out her podcast. Remember, like, subscribe, and share. You can find Walk Truth Radio Network everywhere. Please join us for Sunday worship service, Tuesday Bible study, 11 a.m. and 7 p.m., where we're studying your ancient foe in the 11 a.m. hour. And in the 7 p.m. hour, we in the book of 1 Samuel, around chapter 21. So come over, sit down, learn of him so you can make better decisions. This is Pastor Jay. Again, like, subscribe, and share. And come join us on Sunday at 8:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. Peace.
Thank you for listening to the Walk in Truth Radio Network broadcast. If this message has been a blessing to you, consider donating on your favorite platform. You can donate by looking in the description box and picking your favorite platform of choice, Venmo, Cash App, or PayPal. Continue listening. And your prayers are needed, welcomed, and appreciated.